The battle between Cestvs and Emden continues. Cestvs started quickly, but Emden showed him that he is a pro. He has already knocked down Cestvs twice. Cestvs wonders if he will lose the fight and also lose his life. Cestvs got knocked down again, but he gets up before the countdown begins. The crow is impressed that Cestvs is still fighting after taking that beating from the veteran. The slave fighters notice that Cestvs' opponent is too strong, but Cestvs is too fast. Zafar shouts at Cestvs, telling him not to give up. He also told Cestvs that he had not given all of the things he learned from that training. Zafar adds that Cestvs must not try to waste the efforts of his training. Emden pointed at Cestvs and told him to give up, or he will end up dying. Cestvs accepted and decided to continue. The ref asks Cestvs if he is ready to continue, and he agrees. The episode is titled Where Hope Can Be Found. Cestvs is feeling dizzy and tired, and he can't hear the ref properly. He realizes that Emden uses his fists completely differently from the other opponent he has fought before. Cestvs feels that he is suffering memory loss, and the back of his head is throbbing because Emden attacked him with a technique that he is not aware of. He thinks that he has trained well and prepared for this fight. Zafar realizes that Cestvs is thinking about a knocking blow to end the fight easily. Cestvs recalls the day that Zafar taught him the killer move to end the battle with a single blow. That day Cestvs realizes that he has to win and earn his freedom, and here they fight to the death. He accepted the offer, and Zafar told him the killer move. Cestvs realize that he has a triumph card that might help him win the battle. He whispers to himself that a killer move will go down his opponents in a single blow. The crowd notice that Cestvs is even struggling to stand, but he wants to continue to fight. Emden shakes his head and his muscles and decides to finish the fight. His fans told him to finish the kid, and he can't stay that long with a kid that is not in his level. They shout at him to put the kid to sleep. The fans ask Emden if he is not the strongest fighter in Thsi Kingdom. They ask why he is having so much trouble with a kid. Sabina notices that the crowd is growing impatient. She is waiting for Emden to fulfill his promise of winning his last fight. It will be Emden's 50th fight that he has to win by KO. Sabina wonders if Emden is holding back since she told him not to. She comments that it is time for Emden to KO Cestvs. Emden looks at Sabina and realizes that he has to get the job done. He thinks that if he wins the 50th battle as promised, Sabina will approve of him as her lover. Emden has been waiting for this 50th battle since she told him to win it, and he will be winning her heart. He realizes that he has to KO Cestvs since Sabina has also fallen for Cestvs. Emden realizes that he has thrown everything he can and his signature move, but this kid is a monster. He wonders why Cestvs is standing since no one has ever survived the blows that he landed. Emden wonders if Cestvs is an immortal kid. He realizes that the blow that he landed is meant for killing, but the kid is still alive. Zora notices that Cestvs has been waiting for an opening to unleash his killer move. The battle continues, and Emden started to move slowly from exhaustion. He attacks with 3 combos that Cestvs dodges, and he notices that Emden is coming with a 2-hit combo. He realizes that this was a trap set up for the counterattack.